Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? This is a new series here on ESGNet that I'm calling MLB 14, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bond, or excuse me, not Theo Bonds, with Rashad Bolden. That's me, and this will be a live comm series that I'm going to be starting here on the channel. So, in this first episode, we're going to play Road to the Show. And I'm going to go ahead and create myself, so I'm going to go ahead and get it started here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with, yeah, let's just go ahead with the current roster. And of course, you know, this year you can, you know, pick and choose if you want to be a follow after an MLB athlete, or do you want to go the custom route. And I've been thinking about this, and I really think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go the MLB route. And of course, my favorite team being Boston. I don't think I'm going to pick anybody from Boston. So let's just go ahead and just keep going through here. And let's just find somebody that we can mimic in terms of abilities and stuff like that. Now I'm going to play as I'm going to be an outfielder. So, yeah, let's go with Mike Trout. Let's go that route. Let's go with Mike Trout. So, you know, let's be a guy, power hitter. And, of course, we're going to pick a selection. We're going to come from international, East, Central, and West. And, of course, I live in the Central. I live in Kansas. I live where that, if you guys don't know, if you guys live at, especially look at the state of Kansas, where that little area comes out into Missouri and stuff like that. I live right in that little school area, so I don't know, it's just a fun fact, I guess, to know about me. But yeah, so let's go pick Central, and let's go ahead and type my name in. There we go, Rashad. And let's go ahead and do my last name. ELL DEN, and of course they won't have, I don't know, usually, sometimes they don't, a lot of times they surprise you when they got names in there. Of course I don't think they'll have my name in there. They do, that'd be awesome. Let's see, don't see my name here. So, yeah, MLB The Show, you might want to, you know, have some new names in there. But I know for sure my last name's in there. My last name's pretty common. Bolden, P-O-L-D-E-N. Of course, I'm sure they have different spelling in it. There it is right there. P-O-L-D-E-N. And, of course, we're going to make our guy, yeah, so he's going to be 18. And then we're going to go, with the number I usually put myself in video games. I'm going to pick number 5. I picked 5 because of Albert Pujols. He's one of my favorite players. Because the Cardinals are my second favorite team. I live close enough to watch them. You know, see what things they do. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's go here.
Are you kidding me? You don't get much better than that.
You know what? Now that I think about it,
celebrates the great catch on the mound.
Yeah, let's change it up. Yeah, let's go outfield.
Wow, he says.
So let's see. We'll have a secondary position. I was gonna say I was gonna play the infield, but that's something I guess I already do already. In the past, I always create myself part of the Boston Red Sox, and I made myself pretty decent. I didn't raise up stats like 99 overall and everything, but just realistic stats and stuff. So let's go with the secondary position. Let's go. Let's just make ourselves, you know, we can play pretty much any position. Throw right, bat left, or no, bat left, or no, that right, throw right, and yes, I'm American. So let's go ahead and mess with the skin color here. Not that dark, but yet not that light. Yeah, let's go with 7. Then we go with that one. And let's see the weights. That's pretty decent. Yeah, let's go with normal. In real life, I'm actually pretty. That's about right. Usually, hang on 1 second. Shut my door. My lovely easy boy chair here. But yeah, let's go ahead and
baseball history to have 4,000 hits. He does it in the first
inning,
and the Yankees come out of the dugout to congratulate him for a great achievement. In Japanese, David, they would say omedeto, which is congratulations.
Still 2-2 to Alonso.
Let's go.
Got pretty good wood on that one. Do I throw it again? Do I throw the split?
I'm not gonna mess with too much of the
high in the air
facial
and catchable.
Blanco. I can go back and
it's a no-hitter for Tim Lexington.
Let's see here.
There goes the Northfield on a high fly ball to deep right field. Sweep to the track. One-hands it. Guns it back to first base. Out for the double play. We had to wait. It was the plate umpire making the call. Hello, Yasiel Puig. What a way to start a career.
Here's Luis Cruz. He has flied out and struck out. Manny Machado, foul territory, long throw. Oh, mercy. Gotta see that one for a few years. What a play by Machado into foul territory, and then with that cannon for an arm.
Outfield shortening up now with a tying run in second. The pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air to left center field. Span of the run. On the run way back. He dives. He caught it. He caught it. It's a diving, spectacular catch to end the game. Unbelievable. Denard Span has done it again. He saves the night. What a play to end the game. Skidding on the grass, shy of the warning track, sliding on his back onto the track, and bang, zoom, a curly W's in the books.
Here's the 3-1. Swinging a drive. Down the right field line. It is gone. It is gone. He's unbelievable. Walk-off winner. We are not worthy. Unbelievable. How many times will we do it? Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a drive. Way back into right field. Oh my goodness, this one has gone a long way.
Hit the catwalk.
It hit the catwalk, and that's going to be a home run for Prince Fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
Natural grain.
5 previous no-hitters in Ranger history.
Let's go with
Yu Darvish looking for number 6
I want to kind of change up things from the
Gonzalez up the middle, base hit.
So let's go with the natural grain.
Ball swinging, Marwin Gonzalez right back through the wickets, and the no-hitter and perfect game are gone.
Tape. Let's make the tape red.
Uribe back in and waiting. The
Puntar,
crowd
sure.
chanting. Carpenter out of his stretch. And the 2-2 pitch. Uribe hits a high fly ball into deep left field. Way down the line and gone. And the Dodgers lead 4-3 on a 2-run home run by Juan Uribe.
Carpenter making everybody wait a little bit longer now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-1 Boston.
9th
inning of Game 6.
And then we got to see.
Koji ready. He turns on the rubber, the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. The 2013 Red Sox are the world champions and Boston strong. Bedlam at Fenway Park as the Red Sox clinch the World Series at Fenway for the first time in 95 years.
Here's a high drive, deep center field. Uh-oh! He's done it! He's hit for the cycle. Mike Trout, unbelievable. Sixth youngest player. The hit for the cycle, fourth in the live ball era.
So, yeah, we got a close guard there that we can.
Now, Franzen is 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter this year. He hasn't started the ball game. See his numbers from last year, third highest average in the National League from the All-Star break on. The bases loaded, Phillies down 2. And Franzen lines one toward right center field. That's to split the gap and go to the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Carrera. He'll score. They're waving Michael Young home. The throw to the plate. The Phillies have won it. Kevin Franzen comes off the bench and shoots a 3-run double into the gap in right center field. And the Phillies come from behind and they win it 4-3.
Later on we don't like it. We can just go ahead and change it up and do something else. So, but yeah, this series is going to be really fun. It's going to be a live con series. And basically just not necessarily talking about baseball or what's going on with this character. But basically just, just talking about just what's going on right now in baseball. Right now, my Red Sox are kind of struggling here, so of course this is just second second month of the season, so hopefully they can get themselves together and win some ball games here. As you can see, this be flat like that one first cat one. And the glasses, let's go with that.
There was interference at third base. Interference with Middlebrooks at third.
Both batting and
swing a high fly
batting
ball.
and fielding.
Right center field. Get out of here! It is gone! Blast down! It's ice cream time! Jose Lobaton with yet another walk-off! And the Rays survive to play another game! Rays win! Rays win! Rays win! 5-4!
We got something from the clubhouse there. The team that we're going to be on. And then, of course, no turtleneck. Let's see, Warriors, Sludge, normal.
Fly ball, center field.
Let's
back
go
goes
with,
McKip. A long way back, and he makes the catch.
And Nike,
against the wall on the warning track. A
spectacular catch,
and the Dodgers win. Is it possible to have a walk-off win on a catch? Dodgers just got one.
No, let's get rid of that.
A strike away and out away is Homer Bailey.
Armband.
Ground ball to third. Frazier gloves. Throw to first, and Homer Bailey, for the second time in his major league career, has tossed a no-hitter.
Wrist brace. Wrist brace.
Oh, what a celebration on the field.
No, I won't do that.
That'll be a 3-2 to Machado. And the pitch is lined on one hop to Cano. Flip it to short one. And they throw to third. Why, I don't know. The throw back to second. Nix back to third. Euclid tags the runner out. Now throw to first. The throw back to second. Triple play. It's a triple play. They got a triple play.
It's ridiculous.
An amazing triple play.
All the stuff they have on here.
Really tries to save it for Melanson. The 2-2 pitch.
Actually,
and a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. And bobble. McCutcheon's throw. The runner breaks for the plate. Here's the throw. He is out. The Buccos win it. Raise the Jolly Roger. They waved home Shearholtz. He's thrown out at the plate. The Buccos win their 90th. What a finish. Unbelievable.
Yeah, baggy pants.
How about that finish?
Shoes, but I got really worried about that.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Coaching style, I don't know why.
A no-hitter in the bounce.
Let's just
Dodge check swing, gets away. Here comes Stanley. It's a no-hitter.
Sometime later on, which is going to be nice because we could play this series, continue on. You know, once I get my PS4, we can continue on to another, you know, to PS4 and continue on MLB 15 and 16 and so on and so forth. So, it's going to be a fun series. Also, too, more play. You guys, if there's something you guys want me to talk about, discuss, you guys want to know what's on my mind about things that are going on in sports. It doesn't even have to be in sports. It could be in just about anything.
Right here, right now.
It could be about what's going on in.
So here's Perez.
You know.
Perez, center field.
What's going on in the world
very
right
well. Venable on the move. Venable.
Political issues, stuff like that. I'm not gonna,
game-saving
bore you guys with that kind of stuff. But,
and that'll end the inning.
There's something going on that
what a play
you guys want to talk about, or needs to be talked about. We can do that in this series. So, it's just a fun way where we can just discuss about things and enjoy each other's company. So, as you see here now, we're going to get ready for the, we're going to actually start the road of the show. We're going to do the Tops Amateur Showcase here. So let's go ahead and start here, and we'll see what team that we'll be playing in. And depending on what our draft stock will be like, if we're third, fourth, anything higher than the first four rounds, first four rounds I'm fine with. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do in this Top Amateur Showcase, and just see what hopefully we can go to a team that I really like to go to a team that I've never played with on a video game of any kind.
Are you kidding me? You don't get much better
and
than that.
kind of help them rebuild and kind of get something started. Now I will say I will use some of those points that you can get for your character to kind of build your character up and whatnot. And I'm going to do that for this series. I also did it for Theo Bonds, if you guys have been watching that series. And also for another series I'm going to start here soon, which will be a combination of live comm and just showing you guys highlights, and that will be Simon Unger. So we'll get into that series. I'm hoping to start that series sometime later, beginning of the week. By the time you guys see this, it'll be either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when I can upload this. But it should be a fun series. I hope it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be somewhat entertaining for you guys to to play and or to watch me play, I should say, and just see the life of what an outfitter has to do on an everyday basis when it comes to baseball. So but yeah, this, like I said, this will be a live comm. This will be just straight up, I'll play a series or a couple series, and just whenever I just decide to be bored with, if I'm bored playing, I'll just stop it and and do something else. So, and this will be live reactions, so you guys will be able to hear me and what I'm cussing and carrying on with strikes and all that kind of stuff. So it should be a good series, and like I said, the series can only stay alive as long as it can, is with your guys' help, by having us to be able to discuss things, or there's things you guys want me to talk about and whatnot. And like I said, it doesn't have to be in sports. It can be pretty much in anything you guys want to talk about. Sports, it could be what's going on in movies. Matter of fact, I'll even talk about right now. Last night, I went to the local theater here and went to go see Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 along with my nephew, and he's a big Spider-Man fan. He's just turned 6 here about 2 weeks ago, and that's all he's been talking about all week long. He's like, you know, Sean, you know, when's the Spider-Man movie? Can we go see Spider-Man? Oh, yes, you know, we're gonna go see Spider-Man. You know, just you gotta wait till Friday gets here. And it was Friday. He also had a field trip, so you know he pretty much had a pretty good Friday. I mean, we had a field trip that was mainly all day, and then came home. We went out to eat, and you know, I had to do some shopping and stuff like that. And of course, when he comes with me, you know, he gets a gift. He gets some kind of toy or something. And then we went out to go see Spider-Man, and I have to say it was a good movie, a really good movie, and I cannot wait for Sinister Six, you know, to come into play in the next installment of Amazing Spider-Man series. It's gonna be awesome. That's all I'd say. It's gonna be really cool seeing all these villains come to life on the big screen, and seeing Spider-Man try to take them on and everything. So, okay, so we're bottom of the second here with runner in the corners. We got one out, and it's scored 1-1. Let's see what we can do here. Fastball right there, high, and inside right there. So I'm a sucker for those. I'll tell you guys that. I'll tell you that now. You'll see a lot of strikeouts in this live comp series. So just prepare yourself. Just letting you guys know. There you see that one wild pitch goes, and we actually score right there. Nice. So we get a run there. So now it's at 2-1. I didn't have to do anything didn't have to drive a run in. So now we got runners in at second here, and let's see what we can do here. Why'd I go after that 1-4?
This
Like I
is a
said,
guy
guys, I'm a
that's
sucker
got to
for
understand his abilities here. He's got the
for
speed to beat out
high
any ground ball,
fastballs,
but
especially four seam
he's taking
ones that
uppercut
go
swings, trying to go
right up in
yard.
my hands.
Big swing,
Nice.
but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound.
Oh!
Time to first, and there were two
Try to get that one. Try to slide there, but that was funny. That was funny. Big guy trying to slide right there. Alright, so Bolden couldn't do nothing that time, and we'll see what we can do by his next at-bat. But you know, we did move the runner over. I mean, we did do one good thing. We were able to move the runner over, and he actually scored there that time. So hopefully the next at bat we can get him aboard and try to do a decent job in this series here. In the Theo series, I don't know if you guys have been watching that, but you know, he struggled. I struggled with him with this amateur showcase here, and here pretty soon you'll see. Yeah, of course, right now he's gotten to the Tigers organization, but yeah, he's trying to he's trying to get used to being in the being there at the plate and whatnot in the major leagues, but he's still struggling here, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be. Honestly, it doesn't look like it's gonna get any better. You guys will see another episode of that here sometime, hopefully early this week. I got 2 episodes here that I just gonna be editing here soon. So there's the 4-seam that time. I didn't go for it. Good job. So we got that runner at first, and at the bottom of the 4th, we're up by 1.
We're in the 4th.
3-2
is our score
against the West. Man, he goes back over there,
and he'll dive
tries
back
to
in
pick
safely.
the runner off, but unable that time to do anything. Of course, he needs to be paying attention to and be worried about me than worried about the base runner. This one, ooh, nice. Can he get out of here? Can he get out of here?
They're to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Alright, so couldn't get a hit there that time. So now we're gonna have to try and see what we can do in our next at bat here. And so far we're doing pretty good. We're up by 1 here. Hopefully we can hold on to this. But I would like to at least try to get another chance to get a runner in scoring position and try to drive some runs in for extra insurance there. Oh, nice. Another run there. Now 2 runs now. Makes that 5-2 now. And we're almost to his 3rd at bat. As we'll see here. Yep, here we go. So 3rd at bat. And then you see 0 for 2 and fly out and ground out. So let's try to see if we can try to work the count some and try to find a pitch that we can take and drive to get a base hit. That's all I'm looking for, really. Just a base hit.
On the ground,
went too early for that one. We'll take our time. And of course, I slid again. What button is? I think it was
rolled over that one,
right stick. I did that. So
sure, you'd like to have that one back. A ground out isn't exactly the kind of at-bat you want to have.
Not so good. 0-2 now. Flied out, ground out. Well, now ground out twice. So as long as we don't strike out, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. We just got to take our time. So hopefully, I'm hoping we'll get at least 1 more at bat here. Let's see, 5-2 still a score. And they're causing a lot of double. Looks like the West is getting a lot of double plays there. And so this is going to be probably our last at bat here. So we see 0 for 3, round out in the 6th, and we'll see what we can do here as we get ready for our 4th at bat here. Hopefully we can make a good one here to impress the scouts out there who are probably thinking,
now a swing as he
yes, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll take that one. Let's go for 2.
Him down the line, a fair ball, and some trouble now in right field.
Nice, double that time. Got us in scoring position here. So yeah, let's take. Yeah, I'll take that. Solid contact, extra base hit, and advance the runner always. Yeah. So here you see, just driving that one. Yeah, just imagine the power that he'll have once I get some points and get him in the game here. But yeah, like I said, I want to boost his points up. Not too much. I'm not going to do too much with him when it comes to that. This one I kind of want to take my time going through the minors and kind of work on a lot of, a lot of different attributes and stuff like that, especially him being an outfielder. Try to make him a speedster, and
boys, probably a handful of deserving
candidates
for our top player
see
in the game
what we can do.
What do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
An outfielder. I've never made myself as an outfielder, and I played on the show before with other characters that I never put on YouTube or anything. Yeah, I never created myself as an outfielder. When I was in high school, so I played a little bit of college baseball at JUCO school here in Kansas. Community college. It was pretty decent outfielder. I played a little bit of catcher, but really didn't enjoy that because just I had bad knees anyway. So yeah, I played outfield and pretty decent. I guess decent enough to play, junior college level. But yeah, I did that for a year and just kind of got burnt out on it. I also too, I didn't like the coach that was there, that was coaching. He kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I believe he was just a brand new. He was either a brand new coach or he was a second-year coach there, and he just really upset a lot of the guys that have been in for a while. It just wasn't good. So, what we see in the showcase, nice game kid. You show the scouts what they need to maintain the stock there in this draft. So there you see. So the middle rounds, okay, we can handle that. We got a 250 average, 4 at bats, no home runs, no RBIs, and slugging. So let's go ahead and go to game number 2 here. And so let's try to build out that. Let's try to work on getting some hits, doubles. That doubles will always be nice. Trying to advance yourself, trying to get yourself in scoring position. But yeah, mainly when we got runners in scoring position, we need to try to move those guys over. So.
Oh man, I really, serious now. Oh man, I kind of jotting down some things to talk about, and just say, trying to come up with things to talk about. But that's what I need you guys' help for. I need you guys to send me some, ideas, some things you guys want to talk about. One thing I will talk about is that I'm a big fan of. You guys probably know because of the channel. But WWE, big pro wrestling fan, or sports entertainment, you want to call it. Big fan. Been a fan of just wrestling just since I was a kid. Probably around about 6 or 7 years old. Been to a couple live events. Been to my first. My very first Raw was it was awesome. Loved it. I think when I was in college, went with some friends and just had a blast. Of course, I'd never been to a TNA event. Of course, a lot of people dog on TNA, but there's some really good wrestlers there. I kind of like what they're doing right now on TV with a lot of their stuff. Also, what else? What I was going to say is this Sunday is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and I'm right now I'm a big fan of Wade Barrett, but also Bray Wyatt. A huge fan. I know people get crap because he's scared and all that kind of stuff, but just what he's doing to John Cena, which I'm loving because I'm a big anti-Cena fan. This whole Boy Scout, bubble blah, hustle, loyalty, respect, bull crap. I remember when John Cena first came, he was Punk. He got on Brock Lesnar's nerves, he got on Big Show's nerves, he got on Kurt Angle's nerves. I mean, they really with the 4 of them, they all pretty much had really good matches with one another at that time. And I was a Cena fan then. And this whole, within the last, 3 to 5 years, it's just like, okay, his character, his whole thing is just getting really stale, it's getting really old. So when the Nexus came and they were bullying him, and he had forced to join them, and of course that didn't last for very long. And then now you have, of course the Shield. They were roughing him up, and they were roughing up also Dan Bryan and so many others. But then also too, now you got the Wyatt family, who are just nutty people. They just, and especially this past Monday on Raw, where they had when John Cena was in the steel cage, and they were out there, doing a promo, and then all of a sudden the kids were out there, and they were wearing the sheet mask, and they, were walking down the ring, and just, I thought that was the best way of starting Raw, especially the last Raw before Extreme Rules. I thought that was brilliant. I mean, just having those kids come out there singing and into left center. Giving John Cena just a hard time. you know, Bray Wyatt wants to get this message out of, you know, just
when you're playing in front of scouts in the Major League Baseball draft,
you know, just that he's going to take over the WWE basically, you know, and John Cena has a whole role in his hands, and, you know, he could be doing, I guess, evil things with the power he has instead of, you know, doing all the nice things, you know, all the kissing babies and, you know, all the things that he was saying about before in other promos and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I thought that was so awesome. I still to this, I mean, matter of fact, I watched it. I watched a replay of Raw, and I thought that I was like, wow, that was a good intro. That was a good way of just setting the tone of how that match is going to be at Extreme Rules. Of course, Wade Barrett's my other favorite WWE superstar. I've been a fan of his, but even when he was in FCW. And just I also seen other matches that he had with tag team with Drew McIntyre, and that and everything. He's one of my favorites just right now. I wish they really give him a good push for the world title.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Alright, it struck out. I struck out. See, I'm not even paying attention to the game. But yeah, just yeah, I think it's gonna be a great pay-per-view. I was like so many others that was really upset and disappointed about that whole Undertaker streak match. I was kind of one of the, like, a lot of people that were like, huh, what just happened? Like, that was a weird ending. Did he actually, was it actually a pin? Like,
could be that high fastball there was
so,
just a setup pitch.
Kind of had that same look of like that. There's a black guy out on the internet right now. There's a picture of him circling. So being circulated, him having that face is like, what? Yeah, that was my face exactly that Sunday night for WrestleMania. I was like, what? Like, no, you're gonna let a part-time, you know, who can't really wrestle, you know, I mean, he can wrestle amateurly, but like when it comes to pro wrestling, you know, he has like no, like, I don't know, just no mic skills at all. Of course, that's why Paul Heyman talks for him. But yeah, I mean, it was one of those times. It was just kind of trash my head. I was like, okay. But yeah, this Sunday I'm gonna watch it on the WWE Network, and I'm actually going to a friend's house to go watch it. He has it, and gonna go kick it with him. Some other peoples. Thought I was gonna go past him. Damn it.
This is speared by the first baseman.
That was a good snag right there for first baseman. Anything I thought it was gonna go over his head. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys get a chance, if you guys are pro wrestling fans, which I know a lot of you are, definitely you know, if you can, check it out this Sunday. They're on either on pay-per-view or on the WWE Network. It's gonna be a good match. There's gonna be some pretty good matches, and one of the other matches I'm looking forward to is actually the Divas match. Seeing Paige at her first WWE pay-per-view, and also seeing Tamina Snuka in a title match, which I believe I said in one of my prediction videos, is that I'm so glad that they finally are going to give her the push that she actually deserves to be in the main event when it comes to the Divas division.
Kind of a late decision.
She's been working with the first she came into the WWE working with the Usos, and then it was who else? Then it was she left. I think she went to. And they still had damn it. They had FCW.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man left.
And then
Ninth inning coming up.
Got turned into NXT, and they brought her back, and she's been working with AJ as kind of AJ's muscle, and then now, they finally are gonna let her go, go with it and whatnot. And, to me, Snuka's one of those divas that can actually can put on a good show, and then I'm not saying that there's a few others on that roster right now that can do it. And especially the one
So a good ball game is one we just watched with runs
especially
come by. It makes it much easier
the first Raw
to
after
difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the
she won
game.
the title. She's the youngest diva to ever do it, Paige, and I just was geeking out because I've been watching her on NXT. She is like, I don't go for those kind of girls or kind of emo-looking girls, but she is like,
So that's a wrap.
like she is like freaking cute as hell. And so I was like, and then when she won the match, I'm just kind of like, what? Like, that's awesome, She won them. She won that match. And she's the Divas champion now. So, and of course, AJ is going to be. I really think AJ is going to be. It's going to be in the mix in all that. When everything's said and done. So okay, so we go ahead and we see that we win this game 4-0, and so that's 2 games now we've won, and of course there's our stat line right there. We got a single there, 63 put out.
Gotta see that one for a few years. What a play by Machado into foul territory.
So you see, says that we definitely. Decent showing out there, and so far our draft position is holding steady, but we still got time to improve as we get ready for the next game. So we're going to go ahead and get into that right now. So there you see stat line there for my guy here, who's a center fielder for the Central team. And eventually, hopefully, we'll get drafted here as we try to see what we can do before the first-year player draft begins. So there you see, I'm getting some last-minute instructions there from the coach, and hopefully we can turn something around and actually give me some a better average, get the average up in the 300s. But also too, try to get some RBIs and try to get some decent hits here. So let's go ahead and do some hitting here as we get ready for this third game. Let me see. But yeah, let me know from down there below in the comments section. What you guys are looking forward to. Or what are you guys doing this weekend? Are you guys gonna go out and see Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2? Or are you gonna go and just watch some baseball? Kind of like what I'm doing today, watching a couple games. Actually, there's a game on that I want to watch here a little later. Or you just sitting around playing video games like I'm doing also today. Are you making YouTube videos like I am? If you are, let me know. Let me know. I definitely like to check out others gaming sites on YouTube. I know I follow. I know there's quite a few out there, but there's only really 2 people that I follow on a regular basis, and that's SGU, Sports Gaming Universe, not his fan. He was the first one I followed, and I've been following, and that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this, kind of getting into this, because I've always been wanting to do this for quite a while. I knew some friends that were doing this, but they were doing it through like wrestling videos.
It has been an enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the
but I am going to be wrestling.
100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display.
Well, that's a good segue. Here pretty soon, here on the channel, I'm
just trying to decide if I'm going to go just channel for that alone. But it's going to be called it's ESGNet WEAF, which stands for Wrestling Entertainment All-Star Federation, or Wrestling Entertainment Alliance Federation. I don't know decide which is which. But before on the channel, I had some videos that are up, but they got flagged for some minor copyright strikes. So I decided to take them down, and I'm going to put a new series up here, and it's basically that. It's a call league that I'm pretty much, well, I don't want to say about myself. I actually have a friend that has actually been on the channel before. He's part of the, if you guys actually, well, I think on, well, he writes a lot of the Svenfomerical, I should say. Sven Customs on here on YouTube. I think, of course, you can look him up as Steve L. My buddy Steve Lovelady, good friend of mine, went to college with him. He does a lot of the writing for Svenfomerical, which I'm hoping that he'll have some here soon. So Steve, if you're watching this, you get on the ball about that. But yeah, we're working on a call league. It's gonna start off as like another WWE league, but we're gonna have some variations of some characters, both from old WCW, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, and then we also have we have quite a few of original calls, and a lot of the calls that I originally created, and Steve's also created some. And the two shows, just like Raw and SmackDown, we have Raw. The new Raw will be known as Adrenaline, and I believe the SmackDown show, which Steve is going to be the main booker for, and I just swung on that pitch. Why did I do that? The main, he's the booker on that show, and the SmackDown show, the other show will be Implosion. And so we're going to have TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, maybe even some indie wrestlers that we both know of. But yeah, it's going to be a call show. And then eventually, somewhere to the point where we're going to end up asking you guys at home that are big WWE fans that have calls of your own, that are that are either a single, individual, or a tag team, that want to join our call. But the thing is, it's pretty much we're asking for fans or people that want to join with us. Let us have creative control over your calls. We want to know what your calls, are, what your characters are like, what your wrestler are like, personality-wise, stuff like that. But when it comes to storylines and just what's going on in the stories and stuff like that, we have creative control of that, and we want some fresh, new, original. And when I say original, I mean truly original calls that will. He caught that one. What the hell? Calls that are. They can have a resemblance of somebody. But pretty much original names, original gimmick and whatnot, with some similarities of actual wrestlers and stuff like that. So I have a call that I have. You guys will see. He's kind of the main character of this whole thing, because there's a bit of a corporate takeover, and he's one of the individuals that's involved in it. And then of course, eventually this corporate takeover turns out to be he's not really the the chairman or the CEO of the company. There's actually, you know, someone else involved in this. And you guys, trust me, we've already got most of it thought out and planned out and whatnot. And you guys will love the twist to this story. I think it's kind of just. I think a lot of you guys who've been following, if you guys follow pro wrestling, will know almost immediately of
a little tardy there.
Of who
No
it could
balls
possibly
and a strike.
be. So let's just put
This is
it
a
that
guy
way.
that's got to understand his
Those
abilities
videos
here.
will
got the
probably
speed to
start
beat
coming
out any
out.
ground ball, but he's taking
I don't
uppercut
really want to
swings
give a
trying to
date,
go yard.
but sometime here
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's
in the
quickly behind
next
0-2.
2 to 3
That's a
months.
case where
So it'll be
he's
sometime in the
just trying to
summer.
do anything to get
The
his
shows
guys
will
on the
come
board.
on either Thursday nights or
Struck him out.
Saturday
Set down
nights.
on strikes for the second time today.
I'm
that wasn't
really
much
thinking
of
there's
an
going to be
at-bat
3
right
shows. There's going to be
Three
there's
pitches,
going to be a
3
Raw,
strikes, go grab some bench.
Superstars, and a
This pitcher
SmackDown.
looked outright
And of course, you got
dominant
your
in that matchup.
CVP
Batter, well, he looked completely outmatched.
or CPV. What did I say? What did I say? That would be click view per. That don't make any sense. Anyway, we'll have a CPV, just like all the other call shows if you guys are familiar with those. And some of these CPVs will be original ones, and some of them will be ones from the either WWE or TNA or Ring of Honor. So there's a because it's going to be a variation, a mixture of a lot of the past or a lot of the current companies right now in pro wrestling, and also maybe even ECW and WCW. So like I said, we've been working on a lot of stuff. We got the roster. We finally figured out the roster.
First pitch fastball off the plate
there will also be some NXT superstars. So be surprised about. That'll be another surprise, I guess. You'll see some of the NXT. Current NXT. Superstars,
and this ball's hit
but
high
also
and deep
some
toward
ones
the
that
corner and right.
were on the original
and
NXT,
it's a foul ball.
Kind of the reality show like NXT. So, anyone can come behind that curtain,
now
really.
The 1-1 pitch.
So there'll always be some kind of surprising moment or some kind of twist to stories and just things going on in the company. Of course, I'm really excited about that strike right there that I just got. But there's a group. I'm gonna have a video. I'm hoping here soon. Who are kind of establishment. Ooh, I can say that. And just kind of anti-business. They want to do things their way. If they don't, then they have basically have a bitch fit. And their leaders is a call that I've created, and it's kind of roughly based off a lot of other calls that are out there, and also superstars like kind of a CM Punk, Edge, Chris Jericho-like individual. He's a Canadian, and his name is Brett Austin Starr. You guys will, he'll have. I've been working on some kind of like these promos where he talks about things that are what's going on in the industry, or what's going on in the industry, or what's going on with things individuals that he dislikes. And of course, one of the individuals that he really has a dislike for passion is no other than John Cena. So you guys will see those when those videos come up. And like I said, this is a big story. It's going to take a while to get to the heart of the story. But yeah, because there's a lot of people involved in this. There's a lot of twists and turns.
And like this first season is going to be kind of there's going to be a lot of fantasy type matches that we want to see that you guys probably want to see also in the real wrestling arena. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so now we see here we got a message for the showcase. Get ready for the biggest thrill of your life. A young baseball career is going to begin here. And so we'll see here that we're going to get drafted, and we'll see if where we're going to be drafted at, and if we like our draft choice. Now, if you guys don't know, which I'm sure you guys do, you can go back to school to get more points, but we'll have to do the whole showcase all over again. So we'll see where we'll go. We'll see actually here where we're going to be drafted. So 4th round, so perfect. I'll take it. So we're going to go 4th round. We'll see where we're going to be at in this drafting. So let's take a look at it and see where they say we're going to be drafted. We'll head here.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball.
And you see there's the top teams right there.
Having just completed the first 3 rounds, we will now begin the 4th round.
Florida,
the first pick of the 4th round is officially
Miami, but this is the 4th round, so we'll see where we are in the 4th round.
With the first pick of the
4th round,
the Houston Astros select William Hobbs, a closing pitcher from the West region.
Closer.
With the second pick in the 4th round, the Miami Marlins select
a good friend of mine named by the name of Champ Kine,
a closing pitcher from the Central region.
You guys know from
with the third
Sports Gaming
pick of the
Universe.
4th round, the Chicago White Sox
select Chicago.
George
Okay.
Lowry, a starting pitcher
so we're not
from the
going to go
Central
Chicago.
region.
That's fine.
With the
Chicago. So okay, Twin Cities. I got family that lives in Twin Cities. That'd be nice. That'd be cool.
Let's
see where we go. No, we're not going to go to Twin Cities.
From the West region.
Let's go ahead and go to pick 5. Chicago once again on the north side. Been to the stadium before. Been to Chicago a couple summers ago, and I guess I'm not going here this summer. So we'll go to Seattle. Wet, rainy, North Pacific. Not bad, but we're not going. So let's go ahead and go to the 7th pick in the 4th round. Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. And they're not going to show me any of that, so I'm not going there. So we're going to go international. We're going to go to Toronto, the Blue Jays. Home of Brett Austin Starr. The guy call like I mentioned earlier going to meet, and I'm not going to meet him. So I was going to say Christian and Edge. They're from there. So I'm not going to meet them. So we're going to New York, go to the Mets. No. So no way going to see him Broadway. No, we'll see. Milwaukee Brewers. Come on. Brewers. No. We don't go there. So we're going to go to now the 11th pick, the Rockies. Okay, I got a buddy that lives out in Colorado. Trevor, he's a boy. But I'm not going to go be able to visit him there and we'll go get him any tickets. So we're going to have to now go to the 12th and we get picked. Hey, look, we're going to go to San Diego, home of Ron Burgundy. I just watched Anchorman 2 for the first time just a couple nights ago. So, as you see here, we are going to go to San Diego, and we're going to be a part of the Padres organization. There you see the El Paso. Oh, jeez. Seriously, that's their name. The El Paso Chihuahuas. Wow. Okay, so that's their AAA affiliate. Their AA affiliate, I believe, is the San Antonio Mission. So we're going to get our first, first look, I guess you could say, with the San Antonio missions as we start our Major League career here. So we're going to go AA, and we're in the 12th pick, 4th round. That's better than the 6th round with Theo. So they obviously got some. They obviously see some potential in us.
Making everybody wait a little bit longer now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 6-1 Boston.
Into this
9th inning of Game 6.
Team. So let's go ahead and advance, and will we sign with a team, or will we go 4 years? Well, I already said 4th round. Alright, 4th round. We'll sign with the team. So yeah, let's go ahead and sign with the team. And there you see, The very first game is going to be against, oh look, Springfield Cardinals. Now you guys don't know, this is the team where Theo Bonds in MLB 13 started his career and played for the Cardinals there in Springfield. So I get to play against their team. Of course, Theo in this series is not with that part of the organization, but we'll see. We'll see the Cardinals will play there in Springfield, Missouri, which is about 6 to 8 hours from where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, there you see that's the first game of this series, or the first game of our career. And of course, we're going to kind of wrap this up for the first episode here. So we've seen now this, you guys seen this, like I said, this is going to be a little fun series that we're going to talk about, just random stuff. And like I said, I need you guys' help. Give me ideas of things we can talk about. Again, it doesn't have to be sports, but if you guys want to be sports, it can be sports. Trust me, I got a lot of things to say about a lot of things that are going on in pretty much in all sports, especially the whole Sterling thing right now. Don't even get me started on that. That would be another hour video. But yeah, this is a series that we can talk about sports, or we can just talk about anything under the sun. And you guys feel comfortable hearing from me at that. So the next episode, you guys, will start our career here playing against the San Antonio, playing for San Antonio, and let's see, getting ready to play the first game against Richie Hancock. It's a 3-game series there. And we'll play against them in the next episode. So that's it for this episode, you guys, of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden live comm series. I hope you guys enjoy the video and definitely check it out. And like I said, this is going to be a fun series. I can't wait to hear from ideas from you guys about the series and what you guys want me to talk about. And we'll see where my guy can do in this road to show. So, as always, you guys, keep Cedric healthy, and I'll see you guys